Sam, obviously busy week preparing for Gillingham. Had a couple of extra days after the Bromley game being that Thursday. So how have preparations been for Saturday's game?
Yeah, they've been really good. We've had a nice clear week from obviously the Thursday night and then into this Saturday coming. It's been brilliant. We've got some real good detail over on the 4 days. And it's a game we're looking forward to.
You obviously made your first league start since September against Bromley. How did you feel like it went?
Yeah, I felt like it went well. I was pleased to get back out there and went over a few bits with Stilly, and yeah, we were overall pleased with how it went, and just kind of use that as a stepping stone now to kick on.
And that's it, kicking on, take that sort of stepping stone into Saturday's game against Gillingham. You know, long trip, tough test. What are your thoughts on that game?
Yeah, it'll be a really tough game. They've got a really good manager and they've got a real good group of players. We know we're going to have to be at our best to get something from the game, and it's where we want to be. We know the challenge ahead, and yeah, we'll certainly be going there, trying to get 3 points on come 5:30.
Obviously, yourself and Tommy have built a really good relationship since you've both been at the club, both joining in the summer. Obviously, Tommy not with us, he's on international duty this weekend. So first of all, how does that affect the sort of training dynamic? Because I know you've got Jensen and George who often train with you, obviously Dan still as well. How's that affected the training dynamic with one less body there?
Yeah, he's a bubbly personality, so you probably you kind of miss him in that regard. There's obviously a less body, but yeah, he's been brilliant all year, and credit to him. He's a England under-21s call-up, so congratulate him on that. And then yeah, like you said, we've got George and Jensen that always steps up, and then George that comes along. George trains with us all the time, obviously, and Jensen comes along. But yeah, it's been brilliant. There's a real good together dynamic and ethos between the whole, headed up by Stilly and as a whole goalkeeping department.
Have you found working in that goalkeeping department this year? Where does it sort of rank in ones you've worked in throughout your career?
Yeah, I've loved it. Obviously, I've probably had a different role in terms of all the goalies are younger than me. I've always been a bit younger than, say, another goalie, so it's been a different dynamic for me, and it's one that I've loved every minute of. In different ways, in tips and ideas that I can give, say, George or Jensen, or even learning off Tommy, or Tommy learning off me. It's been one that I've loved, and like I said, I have to thank Stilly for that, really, because he's produced a real good group of goalies that we love working with every day.
So do you feel like you've developed into a bit of a leader since you've come to Walsall Football Club then?
Yeah, you could say that. Obviously, the leadership of the goalies group, there's a real togetherness from us all, and we all love working with each other day in, day out, and you can see that when we're out there, there's big smiles on faces, and we're always trying to push each other and get to that end goal.
And that seems to be the sort of ethos throughout the whole training ground. You know, every day there seems to be smiles on people's faces, everyone with a real determination, working hard, and that environment has been very crucial throughout the whole season, and that'll be a similar attitude required between now and the end of the season in this crucial 9 games.
Yeah, exactly. We all know what the end goal is. We all appreciate where that is, and it's a brilliant club to come in and work for. It's a great training ground. The facilities are here, and everyone loves coming in, day out. And as you just touched on there, the smiles on face every day. It's a real together, tight knit group, and yeah, it's probably one of the closest tight knit groups I've been in. And yeah, it's one that I love coming in personally, working with every single day.
And also on Saturday we'll be backed by over 300 fans at Gillingham. They've been amazing all season, so you're looking forward to playing in front of them as well?
Yeah, credit to them. They've been, we've dragged them probably up to Carlisle on a Tuesday night, down to Bromley on a Thursday night. They're now going to Gillingham on a Saturday afternoon. It's a real long trip. Nothing but thank you for them from all of us, really. They've been brilliant all year, and hopefully they're as loud as ever, and then they can help us get over the line on Saturday.